Hey there, friends. I'm Dan, and this is Jamie and our little furry one, Cashew. Together, we are bussing on a budget. We snagged a big old fire crew bus from auction, and guess what we did with it? We turned it into our dream tiny home. Get ready for cool adventures and lots of budget projects as we take you around with us. Oh, and hey, if you enjoy the ride, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and drop us a comment. Jamie and I would really appreciate it. We got the back wall removed, and now we can see a little bit more what's going on. So I think majority of this rust originated from metal shavings. I ground something and I guess I didn't clean it up enough. Little shavings rusted away pretty much. I'll have to vacuum this out. We have the first electrical box out. That electrical box might leave in. I think I just want to get this off the bed. But what that means is we need to unplug all of our electrical wires.
My monkey mind is turning over.
Alrighty, we have the headboard all disconnected. No more wires on in the back. Decided to cut these and we'll just resolder them when we put it back. That way I don't have to disconnect the light. Alright, so now that we've got everything disconnected, we can go ahead and get the headboard removed out. And then next we'll get the mold treatment started. Probably gonna ozone in here first. Make sure that there's no mold spores left.
All the times that knock me off my swing, the break in the chain link. Lately, I'm trying to find some kind of closure.
So it looks like the condensation on that back wall was getting stuck between the underbed storage box that goes through the truck and the actual bed itself. My solution this next go around is to make sure that entire back area is sealed off. So I'm going to put insulation in that whole back area, hopefully having a thick board of insulation as well as some airtight gapping with tape will cause it to not be an issue. Whew. We got most of the rust out, tack the rest again, and then we'll paint it and make sure that it doesn't rust again.
I could walk or skate around, but I'm back where I came from. But then it came as a surprise, a pebble found in my pocket. Hey girl, you're good now. Don't try to stop it.
I got the seat top mostly rust removed. Next up, we're going to try and get those seat buckles out.
But now it happens all the time. I'm back at the starting line. Yeah, the years of my life. I'm back at the starting line. Now it happens all the time. I'm back at the starting line. Yeah, the years of my life. I'm back at the starting line. I'm back at the starting line. I'm back at the starting line. I'm back at the starting.
Wow, those bolts are really tough to get. The last one was like pretty much seized. I had to have a brake bar on top, breaker bar on bottom to get it to actually come off. So we got all of the seatbelt brackets out and we got the top sanded down again. So now we're pretty much to the point where we're at bare metal and maybe a little bit of rust stain. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So we are going to try and sand it a bit more, get it down to some cleaner metal, and then throw some anti-rust paint on top of it. Some 2x4 pieces that are about this long, we'll go ahead and get those screwed into the wall, and then that'll allow us to go over the brick wall panel, through it, and then into a nice hard 2x4 surface behind, which will give this a nice surface to mount onto. So that's the goal. Let's go ahead and get those 2x4 pieces cut. All right, I'm also going to throw a bracket just below that wood piece so that there's a little bit of extra support and all the weight isn't purely on those rivets. But unfortunately, I don't have any brackets that are long enough, so I'm gonna trim it down to size. All right, let me rephrase that. I don't have any brackets that are short enough, so I'm gonna trim them down to size. All right, so the idea sits like that. The wood will be right here on top of it, and it'll give it just a little bit more of support. We have the old rivets removed. We're gonna go ahead and drill some holes for the new rivets. We're going to rivet these boards onto the wall, and then that will give us a nice thorough backing plate that we can then later screw the mounting plate for the AC onto so that it will mount securely. All right, I think I'm gonna drill a hole in the wall first, get one rivet in, and then we'll go from there. So that is a hole. Plop this on right there. That's where we're drilling the hole. Let's go ahead and get these rivets through. Pop it like this. Go. So, let's see that. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of the holes drilled in this.
De tus manos, con el sabor de tu boca, suelto y me entrego a tus brazos. Siempre he deseado amar así, me entrego a ti.
Got that board all attached. We got all the rivets on there, and it is pretty darn secure. As you can see, it's right here, and that's about as hard as I could pull down on it, and nothing. As you can see, it is 100% secure, so that's pretty cool. All right, we'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and I'll just cut to that and show you guys what the finished product looks like. So here's before, and here's after. So we got both wooden pieces attached, we got everything riveted to the wall, and then a bracket on one side. It's all very secure, should keep the AC fully mounted once we're on the road. Let's go ahead and get the insulation cut and put into place. Alrighty, so we are going to take this foam board, we're going to cut it up into some pieces, and we're going to stick it on that wall.
This old habit's got a hold on me, won't let go of me. This old habit's got a grip on me, won't set me free, won't leave me be. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you, you pull me in. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you.
Alright, so we got the foam board cut, we got the foam board in. Next we're going to go ahead and get it trimmed around the extra pieces, and then we're going to get it mounted to the back wall itself with some foam board clip.
I should just walk away, but your hold on me won't get away. shake it, I can break it.
Got all the foam cut, got everything in place, all rough fit. So next up, we need to make it flat, we need to get it secured, and then we need to get the brick board cut and figured out as well. So let's go ahead and get glued and secured, which means removing it, patching all the holes, and then putting some foam board glue adhesive stuff